So let's talk about Britain and how it was discovered that he falsified documents. And again, his research was just based on 12 children.
Well, I was just given a routine assignment at the absolute zenith of the what we call the MMR scare in the UK, when vaccination rates were at their lowest level since the vaccine had been introduced. And I was just asked to go and look at it and see what the position was, see if there was any stories in it to be done. And I began to unravel this whole thing. And the first thing I discovered in a really over three stages, interspersed with lawsuits. The first stage was that these children who turned up at the hospital weren't just routine patients as they appeared to be. Their parents had brought their children to the hospital because Andrew Wakefield, this man who was running it, had been hired by a lawyer to make a case against the MMR vaccine. And these children were children of parents overwhelmingly who were members of, firstly, an anti-vaccine group, and they were clients of a lawyer. So I found that out, and we ran that on Page One, and it set off this huge row in the UK because people just thought, well, so these allegations weren't just ordinary members of the public coming forward, but they were a group of people who'd been brought to the hospital in order to make the allegation, in order to put it in the paper, in order to create what ultimately happened was a class action lawsuit. So that was the first thing I discovered, and that set off a huge row. And the falling vaccination rates immediately began to recover from that time. This was in 2004, and the vaccination rate started to recover from then. And then I went on with further revelations about this particular project that were even more extraordinary.